Hi everyone, Liz here. Thanks for stopping by. So I've got a completion review and it is absolutely beautiful and pretty and sparkly and so cute. Yeah, this one was sent to me by diamondartgift.com in a PR package. It was $4.99 and I think it was either last week or the week before I did the unboxing on this one, and yeah, I just thought I've got to get this one done. It has to go on my wall this Christmas. So yeah, but isn't that absolutely gorgeous? Don't you just think it just is so Christmassy? It's all my colours, which I love, the green, the red and the gold. A little bit of silver mixed in, a little bit of blue, but the snowflake gems that we had went onto the little sweets at the bottom. Look, the little peppermint sweets, so they came out really well. We've got all the different colours on the Christmas trees there, and up there the snowflakes are really sparkly there and there. And then yeah, all this for like the ferns around the edges, like I suppose holly leaves, because we've got holly berries, in all these little green marquees, just really finish it off. I just thought, oh yeah. It was $4.99, as I say, from Diamond Art Gift. It was sent to me in a PR package, and they did ask me to review it for them, and all I can say is yeah, great, love it, and it is going on my wall with all my others. I am, rather than framing this one, I'm going to cut it out and put it onto mount board. Sorry, foam board. I do keep saying mount board. I do apologise. It's foam board that I use. So you just get that little raised area, about 5mm, half a centimetre. So it's not just completely flat on your wall. It does raise it up a little tiny bit. Yeah, so I'll do that in a second, because we have got some really good lines around the edges. And apart from this little bit that's possibly might fray, but if I put some sealer or glue on that, it will stop it from fraying. But yeah, it's just so good. I just love Santa's expression. I love my Father Christmas, my Santas. I have got a whole corner of Santas, and yeah, he's just looking at that thinking, oh my goodness me, how much does this person want? Yeah, it just reminds me of my granddaughter. One day we took her to see Father Christmas, and she couldn't think what to say. She said, I don't know what I'm going to say to him, Grandma. What am I going to say? And I just said, oh, well, usually you want the whole of the Argos catalogue, so I just tell him that. Not thinking anything of it. She sits on Father Christmas's knee and he says, oh, what would you like for Christmas? And she says, the whole of the Argos catalogue, please. Oh, my goodness me. So, yeah, kids, eh? Needless to say, that's not what she got, but yeah. Okay, just have a quick look at these. This is the gems we had left over. So that's my little label. I label the canvas on the cover sheet, and I label the drills as well, so I can hopefully keep them all together. I've got some lovely sparkly crystals left, just clear crystals. We've got one of those nice little gems with the star stamped in, like the snowflakes. Got some little marquees. These will go in my specials. Some green marquees. And then these are just all your standard crystal gems. So these will all go into my standard crystals. So yeah. Right, so that's my specials. That's my standards. And let me just pop these into my jar. It's getting full. I think we're nearly halfway full on this jar. Yeah, that's just how many specials I've done that I've had. And when you think that this is more or less from about a year, 18 months, I think I've had this jar. No, maybe longer, because I think I tipped others into it as well. So if you say 2 years, and you know, most projects have sort of a similar amount to this left over that's in this bag. That is a lot of special drill paintings I've done with crystals on. I do like my special drills. Okay, so pop those in there. Another little bag that I will be reusing. And then, yeah, I am going to cut this one out. Right, I am going to use my good fabric scissors for this. No, I'll use my purple scissors to start off with, my rainbow scissors. So let's just roughly cut round the edge. I mean, obviously you don't have to do this with your canvases. I'm not overly keen on a very white background, albeit in this case, I don't know what colour background you would put it on, because it may just deaden the picture at the front if you did that. But yeah, I'll just cut roughly around this edge here. And then I just want these bits to go in my logbook. So I'll cut these out here. Okay, I've got my logbook to update as well. There is a lot of it. Yeah, because I do a lot of special drill projects, I do like to have like a separate logbook for my specials as well. So I'll put those in there, and I'll put those in there with it because they need sorting. Okay, those specials will go into my specials. Right, and all that can now go in the bin, because I don't need that anymore. Whoops! Just throwing stuff all over, just ignore me. Right, so let me get my scissors. And the best thing to do when cutting out, I think I've shown it before, is just sort of angle your scissors so that you're cutting underneath the drills, just slightly, rather than trying to cut down on top of them. And it just then saves getting any extra little marks. It may really be better if you were cutting them out to seal them first, but I haven't got time and I don't want to wait for it to dry, so these are going straight on my wall. So it's Santa Corner. Okay, yeah, we've had some friends over this morning. One of hubby's ex-work colleagues has been, and really, really nice. His boss from the store has said to her, pick him out a tin of biscuits to take. So we've got a lovely Christmassy tin of biscuits from his old boss, from his old store, from all his friends at his old store. So I thought that was lovely. You know, it's lovely that they're still thinking of him, because I mean, with the best will in the world, everybody has really busy lives, and not everybody's got time, you know, to stay in touch. You know, you always say, oh, we'll stay in touch, and you know, and we'll keep seeing each other, and we'll go out, and then life just gets in the way, and sadly things just don't always happen like that. So yeah, but yeah, it's so nice of them to still keep coming and seeing him. And you know, for his boss to think of him, because it's like is it two years, it's coming up 2 years since he actually, well, it's over 3 years since he got poorly, 3.5 years, and then it's year before, that he actually finished on ill health from work. We've obviously been through an awful lot since then. And but yeah, his cancer diagnosis earlier in the year, he's currently in remission, so hooray! And fortunately the chemotherapy with that seems to have stopped a lot of the other symptoms and things that he was having, so we are doing okay. Now then, this, as I say, is quite fiddly to cut out. If you don't want to do this, then you know, you don't have to, you can just leave it as is. And with it being canvas, this is that a little bit fiddlier as well. I hate little white bits. I'm real fastidious with things like this. So that's why I have scissors that have got real pointed edges. So like when I was doing my 3D decoupage, if I got anything, you used to be able to get what they called it was 3D decoupage, but it was already cut out for you. All you did was just sort of like pop it out, like with the little pips and everything holding it in place. And I used to go around and cut it out anyway, because I used to, if there was any little bit of white showing, I used to take it off. I was mad with it. One of my friends had a stamp company, and you know, I used to stamp out her designs and then cut them out, and she used to say to me, do you know you're the only person that actually cuts out that stem on that flower? Everybody else, when they're cutting out, just cuts it off. No, I'm not doing that. I'm actually going to cut it around it, and I want it still, it's part of the design. I want that flower, so I'm cutting out that flower stem. Oh, the mad things I used to do. So I've just not got the eyesight for doing it now. And sadly, you know, diamond painting's taken over anyway. I'm not going to be sad, it's Christmas. Yeah, diamond painting's taken over. So, with my magnifying glass and everything, I'm okay. And to be honest with this, I've missed some little white bits there, so I might just have to get my magnifying glass and get those. And maybe even get my craft knife as well and get into those bits. But again, you don't have to even cut it out, or if you do want to cut it out, you could just roughly cut round those edges. It'll then just look like a snowy background. You know, I'm just doing this because that's just me. And if you sort of go at it from both angles and try and meet in the middle, then you tend to find that you don't get the white bits. And it is easier, rather than trying to cut round corners. If you go, as say, from both angles on it, then it just cut out that little bit better. I would really suggest sealing it though as well, maybe before you do it. Just trying to stop it from fraying. Get that little bit off there. That's it. Okay, but this one again, it's quite nice big edges. The round ones are the easiest to do because you can just cut the round. Oops, that's the glue, look, sticking to my scissors. I'll be getting the glue gone out again in a bit. Okay, just round this edge bit here and up to there, and then we'll just cut into that corner there. Okay, like that, just makes that a bit easier, and then just finish this bit off, going round here. Oops, yeah, my scissors have definitely gone a bit blunt now. Well, not blunt, but sticky, so they're grabbing onto things. Okay, just get rid of all my bits. Right, so this one now, I'll put it onto some foam board, and oh, look at that raggy edge there. Oh, Liz, you made a right pig's ear of that one. Just grab that bit there, around there. Yeah, that's not so bad, that's fairly neat. And then yeah, it will be command strips and it will be on the wall. But that is just so pretty, and I think it just looks so nice now as a decoration. Or if you were doing, say, an A4 size card, then that would be great as a card topper, which some of these decorations that I've done this year may actually be earmarked for Christmas cards next year, so watch this space. Okay, I'm not going to cut out the foam board at the moment because it's underneath something and I'm going to have to go rummaging again. So I hope you've enjoyed looking at this one with me. Huge thank you to Diamond Art Gift for sending me this to show you. If you have enjoyed looking at it, thumbs up as always is very much appreciated. Any comments or questions in the comments down below. And if you would like to come back and see what I get up to next and join our little family, then if you press that subscribe button down in the corner and the all notifications bell next to it, you'll be notified when any of my videos come up, so you won't miss anything. Yay! Okay, thanks ever so much for stopping by, and I do hope to see you all again soon. Bye for now.